Uh, hey man, how are you?
Hey, fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. I was fighting with my family because there are some rules that I don't like. So I was calling you to ask what are the principal house rules in your house, and what do you do to get over it?
Sure. I also have problems in my house because there's always my dogs have very strict rules and I don't like them, but I have to do them. So, but we fight sometimes. Well, my dad always makes us like clean all the house like every week, and it's a big house, and it's sometimes it's clean, but anyway we have to start cleaning it, and it's like we don't like it and we fight a lot about that because it's a really big house. Also, besides that, we have to do the dishes, like all the dishes, and nobody helps us with that. And after and before that, we have to cook. So we always fight about it. So we should do all the chores, but I'm doing everything, and we fight a lot about it. You, why are you having problems?
Well, lately, for the pandemic situation, my mom always say that I don't have to go out or hang out with my friends too much time because I can get sick. But it's not that the problem because I always go to houses where I know that there's not problem. So the principal house rule is that I have to arrive home before 10 o'clock. If I don't make that situation, I can get punished and I can go out the rest of the month. I think it's that, and when I'm in my house, I can be with the shows on. I can I can be wake too late because my mom sleeps too early, and I she gets mad when I have to wake her up, and that's the thing. But that things really make me get
Yeah,
angry.
I would be angry too because 10 o'clock is really early. You
Yeah,
should tell them that you take all the precautions so you don't get sick.
yeah, that's something that I always do, but my mom don't get it. So I'd rather to live with a friend. So that's my next question to you. So what do you think that a roommate has to do to be a perfect, and so that, with that situation you can live with him?
So you are looking for what you should look in a roommate. So you should look for someone that you are friend with, so you don't fight with your roommate too. Someone that help you with cleaning the house where you live, and you share your chores because if he doesn't do nothing, you have to do everything, and you will start fighting with him too. And you have to see that he's not paranoid about the pandemic too, because he won't like that you get out anyway and you will be in the same place that you are in your house. So you should talk that with your roommate before moving on. So establishing rules with your roommate, so who who cleans what days and who brings friends over, go over friends, and take the precautions of the pandemic so both are safe and both can do all things you want to do. Or what were you thinking about living with a roommate? What rules do you think are important?
Okay, yeah, I think that the most important thing is that it has to someone that help you pay your bills because you can pay everything you on your own.
That's
It's
true.
important that if you are with someone, that person has to collaborate with you. So I don't know. What do you prefer, to live with your family or with your friends? And with that, you'd rather to live listen advice from your family, or better with your friends?
I don't know. Like it depends. Like living with a friend could be very fun, but as I told you, with very important rules established, and as you said that he helps paying too, because then you have to pay a lot of money, and if your roommate doesn't help you, your friend, you won't be able to live with him. The advantage of living with your family, because I'm living with my family right now, is that you don't have to pay. Well, depends on the case. You don't have to pay for a room. You live in your parents' house, and you don't have that responsibility of paying a rent. But it's also complicated because you have to obey the rules of their house. So if they don't like, in your case, getting out early or get out for the pandemic, it could be really tricky. So it really depends. And in taking advice, I think I rather take advice from my friends, because usually the things I need advice from my parents like are too old-fashioned or don't know what I'm talking about because they are older. So I prefer taking advices from people more my age that I understand what I'm looking for. What do you think about it?
Well, I think that there's different situations, something for your family or your friends. I think that your friends tell things that you want to listen, but in the case of your family, they say things that you need to listen, but you don't want to do. So I think
That's
that your
that's
family
true.
always,
I didn't thought that about think that about that.
yeah, your family always your family always tells something that is going to be good for you, but your friends always take care of what is more fun and or what is more important to you. But in that moment, I think that is better to listen advice from your family.
That's I didn't think about it. It's true. I will take that in count. Thank you for calling me, Angel. It was a good conversation.
Thank you too. I hope you have a great day.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
I got